Hey kids, today we'll talk about the text type posters.
Yes, I guess you have all seen posters before.
Have you?
Yes,
What are posters?
posters are colorful and they have pictures and information. They are for everyone to look at.
Right, and do you know that there are different types of posters? So, let me give you some example. Okay, I'll move it a little bit down so you can see it more clearly. Alright, the first one, movie posters. I guess you have all go to the movies and seen different films. So they're posters to promote and to ask people to go to the movie. So these are the movie posters. And of course, that is advertisement posters. For example, this is a McDonald's advertisement and they ask people to buy food. Alright, the last one, it's called event posters. If you look clearly that you can see it's an AIA Carnival poster and it asks people to go to their event. So this one is called the event posters. And if you turn to your book to page 45, let's see, what kind of poster is it?
I think it's
Is it movie posters?
an event poster, right?
Right, it's an events poster. How do we know it's an events poster? We have to look at the
Name.
the title, and also we can look at the pictures and the poster as well. So what kind of information is it? What kind of information can we find in this poster? Let's see. So if we read the title, we can see it is an exhibition about toys from the old Hong Kong. So the first things you can find in the poster would be
So the name of the event.
right, the name of the event. The name of the event is
from old Hong Kong.
right, toys from old Hong Kong. And then what else can we find in the poster?
I can see the duration, right? Duration
Yes,
of
the duration
event.
of the exhibition. What is meant by duration? Duration means how long the exhibition will last, okay?
So it lasts for 1 month.
Right, it's from 1st of March to 31st of March. So this is called the duration. Let me write down. If you don't know this word, duration, you can write down. It means how long the exhibition will last, okay? Next one.
Well, that is about the description of the event. It tells about what we can see in this exhibition. So here it says that Hong Kong was famous for making toys back in the 1960s. And in this special exhibition, you will learn about the different toys from the past. So here you can see there are different kinds of robots.
Right, and if you look at these robots and cars, you can definitely know that it's not the toys in the present, it must be toys in the past. So let's move on. What other information, what other useful information can we find? We can find the
Opening hours.
right, this is the opening hours. You have to know what time you can go to this exhibition. And also,
Admission fees.
right, admission fees means how much you have to pay in order to get in, all right? And I would like you to know one more word as well. We haven't, maybe you may not know.
Venue?
Right, it's venue. Venue is actually means the place, right?
Actually, you can guess, right?
Yes.
From the word theater, room 201. So, if we don't know what venue means, we can guess it from the answer. It
Excellent. This is how we guess because we may not know all the English words, right? So let's move on and find there are also details of the special events. For example, we can watch a film and then there's a workshop that you can join. Now, I would like you to turn to your book to page 45 and try to do these questions your own. And then later we'll check the answer, okay? So I guess you have all finished your work. Let's check the answer. Alright, number one. Let's start from number one. What information can you find in the poster? So Miss Joan, can I just simply guess the answer?
I think not. We have to take a look at all the answers one by one.
Right, we have to read every answer one by one. So let's look at the first one. The first one is
what the exhibition is about.
what the exhibition is about. So can we find what the exhibition is about, Mrs. Guan?
Yes, from the description of the event.
Right, so we found it. So This one is a tick. So B.
How long the exhibition lasts?
And we talk about this word, how long the exhibition lasts. There's another word for that.
Duration.
Right, it's called the duration. So we find it here.
It's the 1st of March to 31st of
Right,
March.
so we already know this one. And C.
When you can visit the museum?
When you can visit the museum. Of course, there is the answer. There is the opening hours. So we've got it. 3 of them. That's why the answer should be D. All of the above. So every answer is correct. All right, let's look at number 2. Mrs. Lee and her daughter Candy, aged 10, are going to the exhibition. How much will they pay? So Mrs. Guan, where should we find the answer?
You can get the answer from the admission fees.
Okay, let's look at the admission fees. So, how many girls? So Mrs. Lee and her daughter. Mrs. Lee is an adult, right?
Yeah.
So Mrs. Lee is an adult,
$20.
right?
Together.
But how about Candy? Candy is 10 years old. So how much does she has to pay?
So it's $10.
Right. So altogether, 20 plus 10, the answer would be
$30.
$30. Excellent. Let's move on. So number 3, Kevin and his brother wants to join the workshop. Where should they go? So workshop, where should we go? They have to go to the workshop. So where means looking for the
Venue.
the place, right? The venue. So that's why they have to go to room 201. All right. So this answer is room 201. Okay, last one. Today is Monday and tomorrow it's a school holiday. And Monday, tomorrow. So after Monday, that would be Tuesday. So it's a school holiday. Can Judy go to the museum tomorrow afternoon? So let's take a look. For Tuesday, okay, I'm sorry. Tuesday, it's closed on Tuesday. That's why the answer would be no, she can't, or you can simply say no. So I hope you got all the answers right. It means that you can find information from a poster. So now is an extra practice. We'll give you another poster and I would like you to think about what kind of poster is it. Think about it first. Let me zoom in a little bit. Okay, so I'll give you 3 options. The first one is movie poster, advertisement poster, and event poster. Which kind of poster is it?
Do I need to answer your question?
Okay, I think you got it. So, Miss Joan, what's the answer?
Well, I guess similar to the previous one, it is also about the event poster.
Right, it's an event poster and it asks you to go to an exhibition, and this exhibition is about
Clothes from Old Hong Kong.
right, and that you can find it here as the title, Clothes from Old Hong Kong. Now, I will give you 4 questions to think about. Check the answer. Number 1. I always wanted to dress in old Hong Kong clothes. Which event can I join? So where should I find the answer?
The answer is Fun Day.
Yeah, you have to find the answer from special events, and if you have to dress in old Hong Kong clothes, so you have to join the event. It's called Fun Day. So the answer is Fun Day. All right, number 2. Am I too old to go to the special events? Am I too old to go to the special events?
No, because everyone is welcome.
Right, so you'll find it here. Everyone is welcomed. So that's why the answer is no. All right. So number 3 is a bit tricky. I wonder if you find some question when you're doing number 3, because here it says how much should I pay? But who is this I? So it really depends. So if that is one of the teachers, so let's see if it's like one of the teachers. If one of the teachers have to go there with our little brother who is 3 years old, how much do I have to pay?
Yes, if I Miss June go, then I have to pay $30.
Right, it's only $30 because the brother is 3 years old, which is free for the little brother. So if it's Miss Joan, then she has to pay $30. But if this I, it's one of you girls, and then because you are not an adult, you are still a child, so you have to pay $15. Okay, if it's you, okay, one of the P4 girls, then you only have to pay for $15. All right, last one. Can I go to the exhibition after dinner on Sunday night, Mrs. Guan?
No.
Why not? So which part shall we look at? We have to look at the
Opening hours.
Opening hours. So here it says after dinner. So after dinner, it has to be after 6 o'clock, and on a Sunday night. But here it closes at 6. So the answer is still no, I can't, or simply no. All right.
No, you.
Oh, can I go?
Go.
Oh, you can say maybe you can't.
Yeah.
Yeah, both are correct. So that's the end of today's practice, and I hope you got all the correct answers. And we will ask you to do another very challenging task very soon. So please watch our video. See you.
Bye.